But the thing I want to talk about right now is the race for the NL MVP. Throughout the entire year, I think a lot of people bought in that it was Ronald Acuña Jr.'s to lose. And Ronald Acuña Jr. is a phenomenal baseball player. In fact, he might be, you know what? Strike that. He would be, outside of Shohei Ohtani, if I was starting a franchise tomorrow, that would be the guy I would start my franchise with. Because if he can hit for power, he can hit for contact, he's a good defender. Not to mention, he hits leadoff. He's phenomenal on the base path. He scores a lot of runs. He hits in a lot of runs. He does it all. He's a five-tool player with five-star talent and is the sole proprietor of probably the biggest reason why you believe in Atlanta this year. But Mookie Betts got hot in the second half of the season. He found his rhythm. He hit his stride, and the dude is making a case to be the MVP. Who deserves the MVP is where we're going to start today. I'm going to read off these numbers, and I want you to tell me, who would you pick at this point? Player A has 207 hits, 33 RBIs, 4 triples, 39 home runs, 100 RBIs, 78 walks, 79 strikeouts, 63 stolen bases, not to mention a 335 batting average, 414 on base percentage, a slugging percentage of 592, and an OPS of 1006. Player B has 171 hits, 38 doubles, 39 home runs, 1 triple, 103 RBIs, 89 walks, 104 strikeouts, 13 stolen bases, 308 batting average, 409 on base percentage, 592 slugging percentage, and 1000.1 OPS. Player A is Ronald Acuña, player B is Mookie Betts. In so many ways, they nearly mirror each other. So one guy has a few more triples, one guy has a few more doubles. They both have the same amount of home runs. One guy has 3 more RBIs than the other. One guy has 10 more walks than the other, but he also has about 20 more strikeouts against his name. The batting averages, near perfect with each other. On-base percentage, near perfect with each other. OPS, near perfect with each other. And literally the slugging percentage is the exact same. You can make the argument that Mookie Betts belongs alongside Ronald Acuña Jr. And here's the reality of the situation. If we're talking about most valuable player, I do believe Mookie Betts is the most valuable player. Now, do I think he deserves the award? That's what we're here to find out. But take Ronald Acuña Jr. off of Atlanta's team. You have Matt Olson, Ozzie Albies, Austin Riley, Marcell Ozuna, Michael Harris, Eddie Rosario, Spencer Strider, Sean Murphy, Travis d'Arnaud. The team is still loaded, and they're going to win the NL East. They absolutely are still going to win the division and probably be the number 1 seed in the NL playoffs, even without Ronald Acuña Jr. on the staff. When it comes to Mookie, are they winning the NL West? I believe so, but I think it's a lot closer of a race with a team like Arizona. I think that San Francisco wins a few more games to where this battle is not decided yet. I believe that the Dodgers are not viewed to be the only team that can go toe-to-toe with the Braves to win the NL pennant. I truly believe that. And this is a team that still has a lot of talent. They have guys like Max Muncy and Freddie Freeman and James Outman and Will Smith and great pitching. They have everything for them. But Mookie Betts puts you a cut above the class. And the reason why is because he's so damn versatile as a defender. Like, if you're just looking at defensive talent, Mookie Betts is a better defender than Ronald Acuña Jr. But history is about to happen. We have never seen a 40-70 player in baseball. You need one more home run and one more stolen base to get that to become a reality if you're Ronald Acuña Jr. To me, that decides it. That does. There's a few times where every year or every so often, it becomes unanimous. Like last year, Shohei Ohtani was still wheeling and dealing, and he was still one of the most prominent players in baseball. He had a crap load of home runs. He had a ton of RBIs. Every single fifth day, he was on the mound. He had, I think it was like 175 strikeouts. Not to mention he had an ERA like around 3.22. He was a two-way phenom. But Aaron Judge broke Roger Maris's record for 62 home runs and a conversation. That's just it. He made history. You couldn't have that conversation anymore because of once someone does something that has never happened before, they're your leader. They're the guy. They get the title. Mookie Betts is not going to be able to go toe-to-toe in terms of stolen bases. He's just not. It's not plausible. But Ronald Acuña is. Ronald Acuña Jr. is going to finish with triple digits in the RBI category. He's likely going to get 40 home runs. He's going to finish with 70 stolen bases. He's going to finish with one of the highest batting averages in all of baseball. He's number 3 overall, only behind, if I'm not mistaken, Freddie Freeman, and I believe it's Luis Arias. And that's it. That's it. He's going to finish top 5 in OPS. He's going to finish top 5 in on-base percentage. He's going to finish top 5 in slugging percentage. He's going to finish top 5 in RBIs. He's going to finish top 5 in almost every single category. He's walking like crazy, and he's doing it from the leadoff position. That's not heard of. The power is not heard of from that role. Your job as a leadoff man is to get on base and score a lot of runs, and he does that. He's currently has, if I'm not mistaken, 140 runs in. That's the most in baseball. Number 2 is Freddie Freeman at 125. He has 207 hits. That leads baseball. He has 100 RBIs, which is in the top 15. I think it's like number 11 or 12, if I'm not mistaken. Not to mention his on-base percentage. He's the highest in baseball. He's already surpassed Shohei Ohtani. Slugging percentage. Shohei's 1, Corey Seager's 2, Matt Olson's 3. Mookie has a little bit of a higher one. And I mean, a little bit, it's literally the exact same. You're not going to see this ever happen again. Or you may see it happen again. And if it does happen again, it's no longer history, but now you're chasing what Ronald Acuña Jr. did. That makes you the MVP, in my opinion. It's a fun conversation. I think that we're trying to find ways to make this intriguing down the stretch. But again, it goes right back to the Roger Maris thing. You could make the argument that last year, to their organization, yes, Shohei Ohtani was more valuable. And the team still sucked with Shohei Ohtani and with Mike Trout. That's been the Angels for years and years and years on end. You can't make the same argument. I mean, you can make the exact same argument with Mookie Betts. Betts right now, being a part of the Dodgers, makes them a legitimate threat to go toe-to-toe in a 7-game series against Atlanta. And if you take out Ronald Acuña Jr., he's not the same dude. He isn't. But Ronald Acuña Jr. is going to do something that's unheralded in baseball. 40-70. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Do you know how many people have 40 home runs this year? Shohei Ohtani, Matt Olson, Kyle Schwarber, Pete Alonso. That's it. That's the list. And none of them have even close to the same amount of stolen bases. You know who's second in stolen bases? Esther Ruiz at 61. And Corbin Carroll just got 50. That's 9 behind Ronald Acuña Jr. And that's 19 behind Ronald Acuña Jr. So to be able to say that you were able to do something that's unprecedentedly not known in baseball, and as the rules continue to change, where base paths get a little bit bigger, where you get to hit where balls get to hit a little bit more, Ronald Acuña Jr. is the MVP. I think this discussion is kind of a moot point. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching that video. Don't hit the X button yet. Make sure you hit subscribe to keep up with all of our daily content found on Just Saying It and anything else that we post on this channel. Bye.